Hello and welcome back to VidEvage, and today we're going to play A Day in the Lie, a game by Jordan Brown, and from what I know, this is the story about a serial killer and what it's like on the inside to be, you know, a serial killer. Yeah. Oh look! Text! I'm too lazy for this. Narrator! Speak up! Narrate this lovely thing to me. Tell me all the lovely things.
Okay, good sir. Reports of a third in a series of shootings across the city have disturbed the quiet at Memorial Park this evening.
Oh look, you're doing a good job, narrator. Continue on.
Why, thank you, good sir. I shall continue my glorious narration of these events. So, where were we? Authorities are yet to release details on whether or not this attack is connected to those that occurred last month, while locals fear that this ordeal may be far from over.
Oh, okay. So obviously somebody's going on a shooting spree at Memorial Park all the time. Narrator, what do you think? Is this a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
No, of course it's a bad thing. Don't tell me it's a good thing. What are you? Ah, man, I do not pay you for this.
You don't pay me at all.
Hey.
Don't talk to me like you're paying me and so.
Okay, fine.
Numb to the horrors I've inflicted, I feel more ordinary than I ever have before.
Who the hell's this?
Look at that, narrator. You just been replaced. Bye-bye. Nobody needs you anymore.
But
No. Your job is done. You're no longer needed. I no longer need you for this.
Fine.
Sayonara, narrator. Ooh, flick lights. So this, I don't really know what to expect from this, but it seemed like a really interesting
My own
idea.
reflection, closer to an idea than a person, a ghost of my former self.
I can mess with the water. I can flush the toilet. Good dump, sir. You did a good dump. I'll just leave that water. Yeah, I'll just leave that running. Don't worry about the water bill, dude. You'll be fine. Oh, we can take that. Okay. Yep. I'll just let the sinks run. Oh, yeah. If my house is burnt down by the time I'm back, or apartment is burnt down by the time I'm back, you know why.
Smile, wave, superficial and complacent.
Well, smiling and waving is a good thing to do whenever you meet somebody you do not know and you need to say something, you know, just do the...
Special. It's just that the rest are even less so.
Well, that's a bold statement. The rest are even less special than you, huh? Methinks your ego might be a big high there, bucko. But what else would I expect from a serial
Talents
killer?
aren't unique, but I've been honing my craft.
Aha! I flicked off the lights. Mustache man, do not undo the work that I have done. My craft is super I will do this one more time, and you better leave it alone, otherwise I'm murdering you. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You bastard! Let's pretend this never happened. That's what a serial killer would do, right? I mean, they would just...
Each of their faces are imprinted on the backs of my eyelids, but they don't haunt my dreams. They send me to sleep.
Oh, that ain't creepy. No, not one bit. No, this game seems pretty interesting though, and I like the idea behind getting.
They think they are free, but the roads we take are the ones that are already made. One-way tracks to a single fate.
Nice analogy. Or metaphor, whatever you want to call it. No, it is an interesting idea for a game, because, you know, I mean, we make movies about serial killers. We hear about them in the newspaper. There have been people like this in the past, and never a good thing by any margin, but it is intriguing from a story standpoint. And I guess this is the one guy that stands out in the sea of just normal people. And now we're gonna go work in an office and be a normal I could never tolerate working in an office personally. I mean, I have to be stuck on a computer most of the time for the work that I actually do. And I used to be very active with my previous job. Working in an office is just, you drive all the way, you go to your job, and then you spend all this time on a computer, and then you go home, and it's just, wow, it's actually kind of...
all pretending to be people that we're not? At least I'm honest enough to admit it.
Typically, we're pretending to be people that we're not, in an effort to become better. But there's a thing about this. In order to be a genuine person... we could, let's just, just mash my keyboard all day long, doing my job, doing my normal thing, just a killer, inconspicuously sitting here, mashing his keyboard, looking important. Don't mind me, everybody. I'm just one of you. I'm normal. Yeah, no, doing the normal 9-to-5 thing. You have to drive through traffic. You have to go through it all, and I know most of you guys could probably sympathize with this. It's just it's a common problem today, isn't it? Why are we on the roof? This is what? Don't tell me you're gonna knock this guy off the edge. Don't tell me you're gonna go off the edge. What's gonna happen here?
For all those lives I've ended, I've never considered the end of my own.
Oh, okay. 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 Alright, I see. A little bit of a red herring there. No, the thing that I don't get about serial killers is the ego that gets behind it. Like, you have to have this notion that you're better than every other human being on the planet. Are we gonna jump off? Are we gonna end our serial killer? No, we're just gonna look at the edge. Look at the majestic city before us. Bye-bye, city. No, as I was saying, the thing I don't understand about serial killers is the ego that comes behind it. I mean, I can kind of understand to some degree why they do it. But what I don't like is the ego that's usually attached to it, like, well, you know, I'm just better than everybody else and all this stuff. And it's not accurate. You'd think for somebody who was a serial killer, who knew the value of how to end multiple lives, right? Who went through this day in, day out, and managed to get away with it, hypothetically anyways, that they would have a thorough understanding on how fragile life is. And I think that's important, because if you place your own own life value... What's happening? Above everybody else is like you're somehow better. That's kind of undermining the thing that you're doing, you know? Like, you know... I don't know, it's...
The pavement's my canvas. My masterpieces. Pieces of madness.
I wish there was a sprint button. That would make things a little bit faster. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking out of my butt here. I mean, I can kind of relate to everything just a little bit, even the darkest things. But that's just because I believe everything has its place to some degree. We eliminate the things in life that we really don't want to see more of. Serial killers being one of them, for obvious reasons. And I don't know, this game...
There's a fire inside us all, and with each flame I snuff out, I only burn brighter.
There's that ego I'm talking about. The idea that everyone is a fire inside, like inside of everybody. That's I love that analogy. It means it can burn bright. It can burn very magnificently, but like most fires, they all burn out eventually, right? But snuffing out other people and making yourself believe you are bigger, better because of it. It's not an
My
accurate...
lack of humanity knows no distinction. With eyes rolled back, we're all the same.
Well, that's true. But again, on the note of the fire thing... I would much rather spend my life
No
bringing...
regret, no remorse. Only this moment, a monument to my artistry.
Stop interrupting me, dude. What are you gonna do? You gonna find someone in this park to murder? Is that your plan? Is that your master plan? Well, if I have something to say about it, I will get in the way of that plan. Is that your
I
target?
expect you to forgive me.
Uh-oh. What? What? Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's really clever. I like that. Not that the guy got murdered, but as far as storytelling goes, that is really clever. So the entire time, we weren't the killer. We weren't playing as the killer. We were playing as the victim. And the narration we were hearing was actually the guy who was watching us. He was watching us the entire time and planning to kill us. That's what this story was about. What's this? Is there more? Or we're walking amongst the same people that we saw before? Oh. These are all the people that the killer has killed. Because they all become the same by the end. That's... I admit, that's quite poetic, actually. That's very poetic. This is very well done. This is a great game. The switcheroo there, going from thinking that we're playing the killer to now actually being the victim, that was really brilliant. That was really cool. This was great. I love this game. If you want to check it out, look in the description down below. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think about this? I want to hear what you took away from this game and what it was trying to convey, because it's, while dark, it's quite poetic. It's very well put together. Anyways, that's all the time that I have, so I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I guess I'll just have to see you in the next one. So until then, you know it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to help me grow, consider sharing.